This is Chip with Carrypad.com at CES 2012. We're at the Intel booth on day one of CES, and they've got their smartphone reference design here. So what they're actually showing today is that they've pulled the Medfield processor for smartphones, the Z2460. This reference design here, which is reference internals, reference externals, I believe, is running Android 2.x. And unfortunately we can't tell what the weight's like because it's tethered down here. But it's actually running, it's live on AT&T network. We've got Wi-Fi, we've got Bluetooth, and it's actually looking pretty smooth as well. In fact, I've just run a Sunspider test on this and picked up 1290, which on Android 2.x is not bad at all when you consider that this is a high-powered CPU on this. Don't know what the nominal clock rate is on this. Probably 1.6 gigahertz. So actually, if you're looking at Intel at a 1.6 gigahertz, you're actually looking at the same sort of CPU power as a netbook. I know the actual CPU architecture is pretty much the same as you find on other Atom designs, so this is going to have a fair bit of oomph to it, and I dare say once Android is optimized for the processor, you're going to see a lot more in terms of performance out of that. Let's just go to the home screen. You can see the apps here. The UI is fairly fluid. Again, remember it's 2.x here. We're not talking about Honeycomb or ICS, and everything seems to be working here okay. Just have a look at some of the apps here. Let's have a look, see if we can find a game to play. Of course, this is the one we need to test, I guess. Angry Birds. Just load that up. Just a quick look around the device while that's loading. There's what's probably there's that speaker output. Could be. There's a power button. Probably a SIM card slot that's blanked maybe here. Power up and down, I guess. On the other side, what looks like a micro HDMI port, and then probably the other speaker port as well on the bottom. Well, actually, I'm not sure what port that is. Just having a look. It says something here, but I can't read it. So that's probably a micro HDMI on the bottom. On the back, we've got an 8 megapixel camera. Now remember, on this architecture, there's some hardware, video hardware on here. So hardware video encoding, I believe, actually of 720p. I'm not 100% sure of that. And also some hardware video processing tools on here. So let's just take a quick look at the Angry Birds here. Turn the volume up. Yeah, that is the volume button. First time it's been run, so we're probably one of the first people to play with this at CES. We're actually at a preview here, a preview event at CES. Come on, let's get it going. So, there's a 4-inch screen. What's the resolution of the screen? 1024 by 600. Yeah, it looks really nice actually. But remember, this is just reference stuff you're going to see from manufacturers will be different. I think the thing to say here is that it's working. It's going through certification right now, right? The base system, or has it gone through sort of base certification? Or will each manufacturer have to do that separately?
Each manufacturer, it's pre-certified, but okay. Each manufacturer has to do it. They're also working with manufacturers to do it.
And the fact that it's actually running on AT&T's network today indicates that it's been certified. At least this design has been certified, so some progress there. Any announcements on manufacturers here at CES?
Just to wait for Paul's keynote.
Paul's keynote. So in about 6, 7, 8 hours, I don't know. It's
Absolutely.
actually we're going to hear at the keynote some information on smartphone manufacturers using Intel platform. That'll be interesting. This is Chippy, Carrypad.com at CES 2012.